guys have picked it up and tried it together since what, 76?
Yes, when you say that, that means because Jermaine is now with us.
Yeah.
And the other brothers, Michael, myself, Tito, Randy, and Jackie, well, we toured in 81. And Jermaine hasn't toured with us since 76.
How tough has it been to ingratiate all the elements back together?
It's been a piece of cake, really.
A piece of cake?
Yeah,
Wait a minute, I'm hearing 28 bands, I'm hearing, tons of equipment. I'm going to be a piece of cake.
Everything went a lot smoother than what people said it was, so it's been a piece of cake as far as we're concerned.
What's been the most satisfying thing about the tour so far for you?
Just happy fans and good music, and everything is just really going great.
Any element of it that has not lived up to the expectations you had?
No, not really. It's just that something that we planned and something that we've always wanted to do, and we appreciate the people coming out, enjoying our music and buying our records. We really appreciate that.
Let me back it up for you, and obviously it's too late in the game to make changes now, but if you had your druthers and you could go back and start it all over again, what would you change on the drawing board? What would you alter?
Nothing I can think of. Probably, maybe I would sing more songs.
I'll probably put you in the show.
Oh, thanks a lot. I've even come prepared.
Oh, with your glasses.
So it's not a problem. This tour, as you both know, has had its share of criticism, right? I mean, there's criticism over the sites, the handling of the tickets, the cost of the tickets, and everything else. How's it hit you?
Well, actually, anything this big, the Jacksons, we always knew what we wanted to do. The press didn't know what we wanted to do. So, by us not letting them know what we wanted to do, they started writing their own stories. A lot of things weren't true, and we always kept a straight head. We kept moving forward because we showed the people what we want to do when we hit the stage. I mean, why spoil everything before we hit the stage, and then everybody coming there looking, knowing what the show is going to be about?
Has the criticism hurt? Have you taken it personally?
Oh, no, not at all.
No, I don't know.
It's part of the business. It happens to everyone.
That's right.
A reality of the business also is that Baby Brother casts a very long shadow. And we're talking about Michael, of course.
Yeah.
How tough has it been to be in his shadow?
Oh, it's
not
tough at all. It's like, the sun is shining on him and I'm getting the shade, so it's good.
Wait a minute, let me get that right. The sun is shining on him and you're getting the shade.
That's right.
Does the shade ever become a bother?
No, because his, when they speak of Michael Jackson, Tito Jackson, whatever, as long as that last name Jackson is in there, anybody who's sold over 35 million records, of course, he's going to get a great amount of attention. And the Jackson brothers, the rest of us, as long as Michael, we have a new album out, Victory, which is right now doing very well. It's number 4 on the charts right now. And they shipped 2 million copies, which is a first in the music business. So that album is doing great for us. And as long as the last name Jackson is out there, I'd rather be him than anybody else, you or anybody else.
But look, I've got a brother and I've got 2 baby sisters who I love dearly. But when we're in close proximity to each other for an extended period of time, it kind of strains things a little bit. Hasn't the tour strained anything?
No, we've been working on this for a long time, and we've always been close to each other, working on stage together, and it's just part of life for us right now.
How normal can life be? I mean, do you feel at all prisoners of your own pain?
Not really. It's basic life. We've been doing it since we were children, and it's just a style of life.
But you said sometimes.
Yes, well, sometimes you want to get out and just go somewhere, and sometimes you can't do that. But, you cause your own circumstance, so, you have the good and you have the other things you have to deal with.
I feel I can ask you this because we're California neighbors. You guys are right down the road a piece. You've each got 3 youngsters, right? How do they feel about Dad and all this? I mean, do they think it's all a big deal?
Well, mine are more concerned about Marlon than myself, and his is more concerned about me. So they look at it a little different.
So they leave it at that, right?
Yes.
Gentlemen, if I take off my glasses, will you take off here?
Sure.
No?
I won't.
Go ahead, Tito.
Hey, John.
Why not? Hey, thank you all. I appreciate it. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.
When's Michael making his appearance here?
I don't know. Something like that.
We'll call.
Okay.
Thank you. Good case.
It gives me great pleasure again.
And their children Valencia, Brittany, and Marlon Jr. Though it is a setting considerably different from how most of us think of the Jackson brothers.
And then I look at what I have today, and it's a big difference. And when I started singing, I didn't think that it would lead to something like this. I didn't think it was big business and generate this type of, the funds and the publicity and the fame. And it's just, I really thank the public. I really thank God, for leading us in the right direction and guiding our careers and thank the people for appreciating what we've released. We're starting our next album and probably take about 6-7 months. And this is including all the brothers. So I just want to, a lot of people say, well, Michael's not recording with you anymore. Are you all? That's not true. We'll always do albums together. So we're working on the new Jackson's album. And we're putting a lot of effort into it.
So how are the family ties?
That sounds like a television show.
I know.
Fine. They're fine. And I love it because you read so many different things and that's good. That's good gossip. As long as your name is out there in the public eye, it's fine with me. And a lot of things you read aren't true, but it's good gossip.
Your home is absolutely beautiful. And I understand that you've been working on it for a while now.
We've been here going on 5 years, and we decided last year that we would remodel the home. And it was an English Tudor type home, and now it's contemporary. It's all contemporary furniture, high tech. So it's taken a while. It took a year, and we're still not finished, but it's coming along. My wife and I, we got an interior decorator. We told him what we wanted, and he came up with the ideas. The columns in here weren't in here, and the Oriental art. It's really nice. My fish tank is my favorite because that's something I designed and I wanted, and so I took up the whole back wall of the bar and put a saltwater fish tank in.
While Marlon's home life represents the joys of success, he has not forgotten his social responsibility to those less fortunate. This past summer, as part of the USA for Africa Relief Program, Marlon went to Ethiopia to get a first-hand look at the problems of the drought-stricken area.
It's a feeling that, will live with me until I'm gone. I mean, it's something that you can't really express. You have to be there to see it with your own eyes. And let me know how fortunate the less fortunate people are here and how fortunate we are and how we take life for granted.
I understand that from that experience, you wrote a few songs.
Oh, I wrote I wrote on the way back. Boy, I had a long flight back. And on the way back, I couldn't sleep, so I sat up and I wrote some lyrics. Some of the lines go, I can see it in their eyes, suffering deep inside. That hunger, pain inside, it's a feeling that you can't describe. And they knock at the door, begging us, and they scratch at the door, begging us for more, but we silently ignore as the children pain, it roars. But there are human lives, in my heart it cries. We can't sit and watch them die. They're the same as you and I. It continues.
What is your ultimate goal in life?
I want to be a big movie star. Yes, I do. I'm not going to deny it. I want to do films. I want to direct. I want to produce. And I will do a solo album one day. I'm not going to say I'm not, because I will. And hopefully the people appreciate it the way they appreciate the Jackson's music.
Baby, 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 I want you back.